High in the Galilean hilltops, where the breeze sings through the tall grass and sways the trees, there is found the grave site of the famed sage from the Talmud, Choni HaMe'agel, located above the village of Hatzor HaGlili.
The Talmud speaks about Choni HaMe'agel, who was the most righteous person of his generation. But how do we know if a person is really righteous?
The Talmud explains that a person is truly righteous if he or she can influence God to bring rain in a time of drought. The ability to pray for and save the Jewish people marks a very special individual.
Come and hear the tale of this righteous man, Choni the Circle Maker. We introduce you to Choni HaMe'agel, a play in 2 acts. Act 1. The circle.
Oi, is me! Oi! Woe is me! Why?
My friend, what is the matter? Why do you cry?
Don't you know? We are cursed. Every day we turn on the weather forecast, and every day another bright, shiny, sunny, clear day.
Heaven forbid! Not another sunny, clear day!
I think I'm a little confused. I love sunny days. They're good for my tan. What's wrong with that?
Sunny days means no rain. It's already been 2 months without rain. If our climate continues to change this drastically, we won't have any food to feed our family.
We must have angered God. Chas v'shalom. And now we need to find the most righteous person to pray on our behalf. Otherwise, we are doomed.
How about that guy? I hear he's a diamond in the rough.
That guy? Oh well, for the shot.
Choni, you are just the person we have been waiting for. Righteous and with a touch of chutzpah. Please, we need you to pray to God on behalf of the Jewish people. We need rain.
Okay, stop kvetching. But in order to bring rain, I will need a stick and a big spot of dirt.
What? How can dirt and a stick bring rain?
Don't ask such silly questions. Get the man what he needs.
Hi, Hashem. Long time no speak. What have you been up to? Good, nice. But enough of the chit-chat, God. We have some serious business to attend to. What's up with the no rain? The Jewish people are turning into matzah. Now here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stand in this circle, Hashem, until you give us rain. You got it?
This is your plan? Stand in a circle and wait?
Let him do his thing. He can be very persuasive.
Hashem, I'm waiting!
As the people watched and waited, tiny drops of rain began to fall. The Jewish people started to rejoice, but Choni was not very happy.
Come on, God! That's just a warm-up. This is just a drizzle. This isn't what I asked for. I'm still going to stand in my circle until you give us real rain.
And as the people continued to watch the drizzle turn into a downpour, it felt like God has turned on the faucet to high. Everyone was instantly soaked with the huge amount of rain that came, and the people ran away to take cover.
Everyone that is except for Choni, who stayed right there inside his circle.
Okay, Hashem. I see what you're playing at. A little bit like Goldilocks, eh? First too little, then too much. You knew what I meant when I asked for rain. This isn't what I asked for either. I want Geshem Shel Bracha, rain filled with blessings, the kind that will fill our wells, water our crops, and bring us life. You can do it, Hashem. Pretty please, with a cherry on top.
And so, the rain began to fall in just the right amount. The crops began to perk up, and the cisterns were filled with enough water for the whole village to drink.
The Jewish people cheered and thanked Choni HaMe'agel for saving their village and the entire Jewish people. They all now understood that he was truly a tzaddik, a righteous person. This is the end of Act 1. Applause, please.
But Choni's story does not end there. He does not only provide for the people in the present, but he also learns an important lesson about providing for people in the future.
Come and hear the second part of Choni's tale, Act 2, The Old Man and the Carrot Tree. A song of ascent to God. When we return to Zion, we will be like dreamers. I wonder what that means. Wait a minute, what do I see here?
Honey had just come upon an old man planting a tree. Just looking at him, bending over hurts my back.
Old man, what are you doing?
I'm planting a tree.
What kind of tree?
A carob tree.
A carob tree? But those take 70 years to sprout and bear fruit. If it's not too polite to ask, how old are you?
I'm 70 years young.
But that means you will never get to see the fruit from the trees.
You are correct, sir, but let me tell you a little story. When I was a boy, I loved to climb that carob tree over there. I'd swing from its branches and eat its tasty fruit. One day I asked my mother, where did my beloved carob tree come from? And she said,
My son, this carob tree was planted by your grandfather, Allah Hashalom. He planted this tree before you were born, and before he passed away, he knew that you would love this tree and benefit from it. So even though he never got to see the tree grow up, he made sure to leave it as a legacy for his grandchildren.
so you see, I'm continuing the chain of tradition just like my grandfather planted for me. I'm planting for my grandchildren just as my ancestors provided for me. I must provide food for those who come after me.
What a beautiful mitzvah. All this talk of generation is suddenly making me very tired. Do you mind if I just lie here on the ground for a short nap? Thank you for your hospitality and happy planting.
Thank you.
Choni stretched out on the ground, closed his eyes, and fell asleep.
But this was not just any sleep. This was a heavenly, miraculous sleep.
God made it so Honey that slept for 70 years. When Honey woke up, he stretched, looked around, and jumped up with a start. It was then that he noticed a giant carob tree next to him.
Well, that was a good nap. I feel like a new man. But wait, what do I see here? A giant tree?
Good morning, Honey. Wakey, wakey. You slept a long time.
What? Who said that?
Look over here, Honey.
A talking tree? Now I've seen everything.
You are in for another surprise, Honey. Because check the calendar. You slept for a long time. It is now 70 years later.
What? Wait, I remember you. Before I fell asleep, there was an old man planting a carob seed. Could it be true? Are you that tiny seed?
You got it. You have been given the opportunity to be a part of a miracle. Now you have gotten to see the fruit of that man's labor. Do you understand now?
I get it. I'm like a dreamer. I have gotten to see the small seed turn into the mighty tree. Thank you, Hashem, for this amazing opportunity.
And don't forget to pass that message along. Human beings were put into this world, Le'ovdah Le'shamra, to work the land and protect it. It is up to each and every one of you to preserve God's beautiful creations for the next generation. Will you promise to take care of this world?
I promise.
And so our story has come to a close.
Honey has learned an important lesson.
And I hope so have we. To be Shvat Sameach! Happy birthday to the trees!